Folks, welcome back. I have your latest home prices and insights for York Region for week ending November 30th, 2022. We are giving away Leaf tickets. Here are the details. Folks, Team Sessa here. I'm with my son Daniel for a special announcement.
If you know us, you know we love the Toronto Maple Leafs and we're excited to share this experience with two of you. We're going to be giving away 2 tickets to go see the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Anaheim Ducks December 13th, next Tuesday at 7 p.m. the Scotiabank Arena. Here's how you enter.
We're asking you to nominate a big Leaf fan that, for whatever circumstances, maybe they wouldn't be going to a game, but they would really love to go to a game.
You can send your submissions to leaftickets@teamsessa.ca. Cutoff for submissions is this Friday, December 9th at 11:59 p.m. This weekend we're going to choose the winner. Feel free to include pictures, videos, anything to enhance your case as to why this person deserves to go to a Leaf game. Good luck.
You have until this Friday, December the 9th, midnight, to submit your nominations for the Leaf tickets. And just so you know, those tickets are also good for those with accessibility issues. And if you want to speak with me about your real estate situation, selling, buying, it's really simple. Below this video in the description, there's a link to my calendar. Click on that, book a time that's convenient for you. This way, I'll know ahead of time and I'll make sure my schedule is organized so we can talk about whatever's on your mind. So the big question is how resilient are York Region prices? And then specifically, I'm talking about the detached market. Well, let's talk about that. And in the comments below, please, you tell me, how resilient do you feel the prices are? Now, I have here for Vaughan, but let's not look at the numbers 1 second and just kind of the trends. Pretty common. Vaughan, Richmond Hill, and Markham, very similar. We had the peak like the rest of the GTA. Prices came way down. This part here, not so resilient. It's this part I'm talking about, the last 2, 3, 4 months. That's really the question, and hopefully that can help us to figure out what's happening over the next few months. Well, that's what I want you to answer. Based on what's been happening recently, how resilient do you feel the prices are to stay where they are? So here's Vaughan detached, broken down by week for a whole year. Week ending November 30th is the last week I have on the board. 22 detached properties were sold. 7 of those were at $2 million or more. Average sold price has been going up. It's now way up there, just under $2 million, sitting at $1,194,000. $1,994,000 is 1% lower than last year's average sold price. Median price of $1,616,000 is 12% lower than last year's median price. And the dotted line is a 4-week moving average. It's pretty clear over the previous 3 months, both average and median prices have been going up. Year-to-date sales, we have 42% fewer sales in Vaughan for detached properties this year versus last year. Of the 22 that sold, now 22 is not a lot of sales. You're going to get these big fluctuations in prices when sales are this low, but 18%, only 18% sold at list price or more. We have 14% fewer listings and only 31 detached properties, new listings came on the market. Some of those are relistings, properties that haven't sold and were relisted at a new price. Months of inventory is sitting at 2.5 months of inventory. 36 is the average days on market. That's Vaughan. Let's take a look at Richmond Hill. 11, that's it. Only 11 detached properties were sold. 2 of those were at $2 million or more. Average sold price went from over $2 million down to $1,755,000. Again, when sales are this low, you get these huge swings in highs and lows. $1,755,000 is 8% lower than last year's average sold price. The median price of $1,150,000 is 13% lower than last year's median price. Looking at the 4-week moving average, also looks like average and median price for a while have been creeping up, but the last few weeks it's really tough to tell, to be honest. Sorry, let's go back here. 46 fewer sales in Richmond Hill this year versus last year. Again, this is just for detached properties, and we have 26 fewer listings in Richmond Hill this year versus last year. Months of inventory jumped up over the previous week, is now sitting at 3.2 months of inventory, but the average days on market is only 8. Now, this is, you should know, I want to kind of justify this number being so low. That is listings days on market. So property could have been on the market for a year, not selling. Price reduction, relisted, sells in 2 days, and the days on market will be 2, not a year and 2 days. And I'm exaggerating the days for effect, but that's why this is so low. There was a bunch of canceled relist at new prices that caused the sales to happen fairly quickly. Here's Markham. 16 detached properties were sold, basically half of the previous week. One of those sold at $2 million or more. Average sold price is $1,704,000. $1,704,000 is 7% lower than last year's average sold price. The median price, which is higher than the average sold price, the median price of $1,738,000 is 4% lower than last year's median price. And looking at the 4-week moving average, both for average and median prices over the span of 3 months, it's pretty steady but creeping upwards. We have almost half, it's 49% fewer sales in Markham this year of detached properties versus last year. 49% fewer sales. We have 28% fewer listings this year versus last year. That's just for Markham, and it's just for detached properties. Months of inventory is way up from the previous week, sitting at 2.3 months of inventory. So it's way up from the previous week, but not way up. 2.3 is by no means a buyer's market or even a balanced market. However, I know the feeling on the road. I work with buyers and sellers every day. It feels very much like a balanced market out there. Here's condos for York region. 21 condos were sold. No condo sold at $1 million or more. Average sold price up a little bit to $689,000. $689,000 is 1% higher than last year's average sold price. The median price of $690,000 is 3% higher than last year's median price. Condos across York region, if we look at the 4-week moving average, doesn't look like prices have changed much over the previous 3 months. We have 36% fewer condo sales this year versus last year, 4% more condo listings, and months of inventory is up there, sitting at 3.8 months of inventory. Average days on market is 26. That's for condo apartments across York region. Here's a quick summary of months of inventory. You know, I ask how resilient prices are. I mean, for York region in general, prices at the peak were way high, no doubt. And then they started coming down quite a bit. But they have been quite steady now for a while. I'm wondering where your thoughts are. Where are prices going from here, basically? Thanks for watching. Have a great day.